So yeah,
So after you finish that up, we're running to the game.
yeah, we
Or
can do that. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Brothers of Legacy. Uh, so I appreciate you guys rocking with us and hanging with us. Sorry we're a little late. We was chatting. I just didn't hit the live button. Um, so this is your opportunity to share. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. It's Friday and it is one's got to go. We're going to play that. Just a quick note, we've been talking about voting and things of that nature. Good morning, Lisa. Great morning to you. Thanks for rocking with us.
Morning.
We are, there's I just found out through a commercial and ad that's against it. But there's hey, Mama McCoy, great morning to you. Oh, there is an ad. Well, there's a bill that I think based on what I looked at, it just passed the House called Senate Bill 1. Basically a counteract to the legislation or bills that are being passed throughout the country by the Republicans involving elections. And I was just telling my brothers, the Dems got a little petty in the bill. Way, way, way. If you open it up, way at the bottom, way at the bottom. It's going forward. It is requiring any president or presidential candidate and or vice president that the and not or but and vice president, they have to show 10 years of their taxes or reveal 10 years of their taxes. And we was like, what does that have to do with anything? I just figured that's like a petty moment from the Democrats, but it may get removed at some point because I'm sure they're not going to be with it because we know
now
he may
this
run
is
in
to vote.
2024.
Now this is to vote, or this is to run for office.
This bill is like packed with everything. It's kind of like the bill that was passed here. It's packed with securities and opportunities to vote. It's packed with a lot of stuff. It's a big bill. It's a big bill. Hey, happy Easter, Rusty.
I'm thinking that maybe this is directed at Trump. I mean, personally,
Oh, the bottom is yes, definitely 100%. I don't argue with that. I'm sure. What's up, Miss Kathy? Great morning to you. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, there's no question about that because we know there's a chance that he could run. I'm sure he's considering it. He's thinking about it.
Oh no, he's running.
I know. I know. I mean, I can't imagine him
running.
not. I can't imagine him not running at all. But yeah, because he's had such momentum and people are still pro Trumpsters. He just hasn't. He just got to find an outlet to be able to say crazy stuff. And because I haven't heard his voice in a while, so I don't know if you guys know if he's been anywhere. Was that station OAN? I don't know if he showed up anywhere. So we'll see because he's Trump. He could just go live and people will flock to wherever he's at anyway. So he can, he got to find a social media account that'll allow him to speak. So
shut your mouth. Shut your
right.
mouth.
Right. Oh man, so we're gonna see how that's gonna go down. But yeah, that's a petty moment by the Democrats there.
Man, look at this.
It is. You get that
wow.
man listen. When you get that man listen, I need to hear this.
Wow. Nice.
That's a whole nother person.
Right. Oh man. Our past. Who we are.
My daughter found that picture, sent it to me. I'm like, man, I gotta keep that one.
Right.
Look, you ever look back at an old picture of yourself and be like, is that really me? Like I don't remember looking in the mirror. I can't even remember looking in the mirror and seeing that.
Seeing that picture. Right. Seeing that person. Right. Whew.
But it happens though. It happens.
Indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's see. Was there anything else I wanted to share? I know I put some stuff up there. The voting 2.0 and other stuff.
Juwan Howard named AP Coach of the Year.
Well, I was thinking anyway, it need to be him or Patrick Ewing for what they did to the programs that they came from and But I ain't mad with that. Congratulations to one of the members of the Fab Five.
Listen,
Right.
it's a three-way tie because Patrick Ewing, Juwan Howard, and Deion Sanders.
Oh
Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
We
Hey,
got some
look.
players out there doing some things.
Well, that's good.
But do you
That's
think
good.
it's about time? That's the question.
Well, you got to think about how much coaching they had to do before they got their shot, and
Right.
why did they have to go back to their alma mater?
Right. Come on.
Right?
Interesting.
How long was Patrick Ewing? And I know Patrick Ewing was an assistant with the Knicks for like 9 years, and
Patrick Ewing has been an assistant coach since he retired.
Wow.
Juwan Howard was a player's coach even while he was still in the game, and has been an assistant coach since he retired.
Wow.
And all these years later, their first opportunity to be a head coach had to go back to college.
They had to go back to college.
Of course.
And I mean, I ain't hating, but look at your boy Steve Nash. He got him a job quick with them Nets, and probably gonna get a ship behind it too.
Ridiculous. Got a job with the Nets and got the three of the top 10 players in the league on the same team.
Wow.
Crazy.
Wow.
It's the way it be. But you know what?
Their squad is so stacked, man. It's not even funny. I think they have such an abundance of talent that there's no way they could win. But the Nets are sitting at the top of the East right now. They have just moved into first place in the East.
Wow.
Well, I can't say I didn't see it coming. when they got KD and Kyrie and James, I was just like, "Ooh, this is fit to be nasty." But then they go out and they get Blake Griffin
and LaMarcus Aldridge.
Which okay, they're not their best version of themselves anymore.
They will be playing on that team though.
But do you have to be when you're not even a third and fourth option?
If LaMarcus Aldridge can give you 8 minutes of quality play, which you got to remember, he is a number one. He's a go-to player
he's
on in his prime.
All-star. 8-time
right.
All-star.
If he can give you 8 minutes, if Blake Griffin can give you 8 minutes, you understand? We're talking about 20 and 10 guys at the height of their careers at a minimum. So if they can give you 8 minutes of quality play, who's going to be able to keep up with the Nets?
Nobody. I'm sorry, LA, and LA is a juggernaut in their own right, but it's different.
Nah, I don't think there's any team built that's going to beat LeBron James and AD if they're healthy. I don't think that team exists.
I think the Nets. I think New York can do it.
All right.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
Brooklyn. No.
It's gonna be a game. That's for sure.
Speaking of games,
look at that. This
I got you people. Everyone looking like
he just gone in real quick. Don't he? Only no time. Look, I segue myself.
It's a song from the 80s or a song from the 70s. You about to take it to the bridge.
Take it to the bridge.
When you said that, I was like, go ahead, go get retarded. You're gonna get the sexy on. I don't even know the words. That's a sad thing.
All right, guys. Listen. All right, we'll be right back. We're gonna kick off with our one's got to go. So get yourself ready. Make sure you share. Make sure you share so you can be not be in the minority with whatever group you choose, because you might be. So get some votes up. So make sure you share. This is your opportunity. All right, we'll be right back. Brothers of Legacy.
I didn't want to catch that. Morning. Good morning. Welcome to another episode. Good morning. Good morning. What's up, everybody?
All right. Welcome back.
Welcome back. Welcome back.
Richard Fay, you said
Welcome
you get the
back.
same feeling looking in the mirror. So what you're telling me is, you look in the mirror now, or are you saying when you see your pictures, you don't remember looking in the mirror and seeing the face that you see in your throwbacks?
Throw it back. All right.
I just wish I could relive my throwback sometimes. Sometimes
Right.
only. Are we ready to get this in, AD?
Yes, indeed. I'm sending my text out. I forgot to send that out. Let me go and do that. Let's see. Bam. Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, so y'all know the drill. One's got to go forever. It don't mean you don't like it. It just means
You got to choose.
you can live without it.
Right.
So we're gonna see just exactly what can y'all live without. Coming up to the stage, first of all, you guys know it. You should know it. You should use them every single day. It's a trio of great things that make you smell good, makes your breath smell good, makes your body smell good, and the pit smell good. So which one can you live without? Here we go.
Oh, live without. Oh, deodorant.
Oh
You
man,
gotta go forever.
Deodorant.
I
Soap.
can
Soap. Or
I can
toothpaste.
live without. I can live without deodorant.
Oh no, boy. See, you ain't been outside a long time. Because when you start doing that physical work again, you
As
might
long as you've had a bath,
Right.
See, I don't care how funky I get, as long as I can come inside and wash it
Get
off.
the bath.
yeah,
Right.
for about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Man.
I want you to
Look,
get you
listen,
a
I
good
tell you
old
something.
preacher
I
service.
don't know anybody that
What's up, Ashton?
perspires more than I do. But wet don't mean funky.
No, but eventually
Right.
it's gonna be funky.
I'm a rocker
If you don't
pasta.
have soap.
I'm a rocker pasta. I'm gonna say deodorant. Yeah, you're right. Because toothpaste, yeah, you need. Because your breath, you can't. It's hard to.
Now you could chew on some tea leaves like Mao Zedong.
It's
General Mao Zedong. That's what he. No, but I'm with y'all.
We should
I'm
said your
with
body
y'all.
will eventually start smelling good again after a month of no deodorant.
No, it
Right,
won't.
because your body goes through a change. Your
Right.
body, like
mind.
deodorant,
Ooh,
your
Richard
body
said
gets
so.
addicted to it. And
Right.
once your body can get past or break free from it, you regain the chemical imbalance in your body that requires a deodorant will shift back. You got to remember, there was a time we didn't have deodorant.
But I'm with you. There probably was a time we
I
didn't
don't know if
have
I can
soap
rock
and
with that.
toothpaste either.
I don't know if I can rock with that.
I agree with y'all, but
Because
I'm just gonna remind you, Pastor, one of them days when you was a young soldier out in the field for 30 days at a time. You telling me that your pH balance came back and you smelled okay?
Listen, real talk.
Real talk.
It was more important for me to change my boxers in the field. It was more important for me to wipe my bottom in the field than it was for me concerned about my armpit.
I agree with the wiping and the changing. But what I came up with is I stopped wearing underwear when I was in the field. It made
I didn't do that.
It made it so much easier.
Nah, I couldn't do that.
The worst thing in the world is to be going straight for 6 hours and to feel like you got somebody took a hose to your underwear. Just take them off. You don't have to worry about it. Everything drip naturally. Everything was cool.
Not with BDUs. Maybe y'all had a different material than what I had.
Actually, I know.
I started with BDUs.
I know. Oh my. So listen. Oh,
Commando.
We had folks that would literally get road rash in their thighs with the BDU we had.
All that rubbing.
You better put some baby powder down that joker.
Yeah,
that Johnson.
That baby powder turned into baby paste.
Right.
I know this story. This is a story I know.
Right.
Listen. So fast. I can't agree with the deodorant thing because when in school, I had people from other countries that didn't believe in deodorant, and they never really smelled fresh. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
That's because your nose was that deodorant? Was that deodorant?
I don't know. I guess.
Yeah. So you saying, AD? You saying you'd rather have deodorant than soap?
No. But no. I agree with you. I can do without deodorant. I need soap. Yeah. I just go take another shower.
I'm with y'all.
I just be wasting a lot of water. I just gotta
letting you know it's a hard one. It's not an easy give.
I can, yeah.
But I'm with
Like,
you.
woof,
But I'm with
shower
you.
time.
It looks
Doing
like
3 showers a
everybody
day.
else
Look,
on the
it's
deodorant
easy
too.
for me. Easy for me. Give
All
me
right.
some soap because deodorant. Look, you can't even mask funk with deodorant.
Right.
Yeah, that's partially true.
Right. No doubt. No doubt. All right. So we're saying deodorant. Everybody deodorant. It looks like deodorant wins. Deodorant is gone.
Everybody. Yep.
So
Everybody said
Richard, I think
deodorant.
Richard said soap. Richard said soap. So all right, guys. What's the next? What's the next one? D.
Okay, so because I don't want to make everybody mad just yet,
Oh, you gonna skip it?
I'm gonna skip the next
I
one.
see some ladies. All
I'm
right.
gonna skip the next one.
All right.
We're gonna go back to your childhood.
Ooh.
If you live poor,
One gotta go.
one got to go forever.
One got to go forever.
I'm gonna tell you now. Go ahead. Get rid
Noodles.
of bologna.
Noodles has to go.
Get rid of bologna. I ate so much bologna.
The
I
noodles pasta.
Listen, here's why. Noodles has to go because if you don't have the ability to boil them, see, beans, you can open up the can and eat them cold straight
Okay.
out the can. Bologna, you can eat it straight
Okay.
out the pack. Noodles requires water and fire.
If you don't have that,
Listen, I remember being in Korea, being in Hawaii, and having noodles and not having time to put water on a fire and sprinkling the packet on the dry noodles and crunching. We keep stepping, crunching, you know.
gotcha. I gotta eat something.
And at the
I got
time, it was good.
you. Right.
But imagine how desperate you have to be to
get to
enjoy that experience.
Right.
But he ain't lying there. You just took. Look, I was gonna say bologna. I was gonna say bologna till you made that's common sense on it. I mean, because I'm assuming you always gonna have some hot water.
Right, Ashley. I know. No, Ashley, these are not all scenarios if you're stranded on an island. No.
Oh,
No,
that-
we're
that
not saying
would-
period.
that would be-
Bologna beans is not stranded on no island.
Just period. So
Bologna
Wait,
beans
hold
is-
on,
is
look,
I'm gonna
hold
say
on.
beans. I'm saying beans.
I wish we
Beans
could.
gotta go.
I wish we could put Ashley on the stage to explain that comment because I'm getting the feeling that she never had to choose between those three things as a meal, as a main course.
Yeah, she's
I'm
she's
saying
a
the
Y2K baby.
Right.
Hey, but I'm with Lisa.
Lisa,
You said bologna?
has to go.
I ate too much bologna growing up.
Oh.
I don't even eat bologna now. So
Right.
because of that,
Wow. Yeah, I'm saying.
Wow.
I'm definitely saying
You
the
telling
beans.
me that today, right now, today,
Right.
you would not enjoy frying a couple of eggs, toasting some bread, and frying a couple of pieces of bologna and have your nice egg and bologna sandwich?
I'm not saying that wouldn't be good, but I haven't
Got
eaten
you.
bologna
Got him.
since.
Got him. Got him.
I'm not
Got
saying
him.
that's not good, but what I'm saying is
I just had too much of it.
I'll still jazz some beans up and make some nice baked beans. I'll still take those noodles and chop some hot dogs up and eat that to this day. But bologna, I can't remember the last time I ate bologna.
Yeah, beans are fire.
That probably
If
tastes
you have
amazing.
fire and water, if
Right.
one has to go forever,
Yeah.
it's got to be the noodles because the other two do not require anything else. When you
Bologna needs
require
cooling
anything
though. Bologna needs cooling. It'll be bad. It's gonna go bad. It's gonna go bad. I
else.
can crunch on them. The noodles will last forever. The bologna won't.
What he's saying is the
We stranded
bologna
on the island.
has a short shelf life.
Right. The
You can
beans and
set
the
bologna in a body of water, and it will keep.
noodles. All right. It looks like I'm trying to see. Okay, who we got? Okay, that's good. Noodles.
Bye bologna. That's what I'm saying.
Noodles. That looks like bologna's got to go. It looks like bologna lost.
Right, Kathy? Right?
Who knows the Oscar Mayer jingle?
My
first
bologna
name.
has a first name. OASCR. My bologna has a last name. MBYER.
Oh, I love to eat it every day. If you ask me what I'll say, because Oscar Mayer has a way with BOLOGNA. The fact that you remember the jingle tells you need bologna.
Right.
Come on, Willette. Get with me,
Not a
Willette.
body of water. Pacific.
Yeah.
Oh man.
But you put it in the Pacific, and then your bologna gets salty.
Little flavor on it.
Yeah. Sea salt.
and some sea salt. So
Right,
you get them natural herbs.
And it's a preservative.
Right. Yes, it is. Oh,
Yeah,
you dropped the body of
you
water.
make great points, Pastor, but Babyloni.
Yeah,
Great points, Babyloni.
All right, Dwayne, what's the next one?
Okay, the next one. We
bypassed bragging about no fried bologna sandwich in a month from now.
And look, I almost want to go get me a fried bologna sandwich. I ain't had one in about 20 years. It's been about 20 years.
Real stuff, right?
Real talk.
It's been about 3 weeks for me.
It's been about 20 for me, but I had noodles.
It's been about 3 weeks for me.
Oh, 3 weeks.
Wow. I had noodles like less than a week ago.
Wow. All right, so KFC, Zaxby's, or Popeyes. One's gotta go.
Goodbye Zaxby's and goodbye Popeyes.
Oh, he kicking both of them off the ship.
Both out? Who's worse though?
Listen. Here's the thing. If my preference today, KFC is the last on the list today.
Today, you're right. Today, but they ain't going nowhere.
Right.
I'm with you there.
Forever. They're gonna be here forever. And have you ever seen a box of KFC chicken go bad?
Look, you can warm KFC up and it tastes good. You can't warm Popeyes up and it tastes
Give
good.
It all
Popeyes.
You gotta choose one.
Popeyes. You can't keep Popeyes. Don't keep, and Zaxby's don't keep. KFC you can keep.
Yeah, you gotta eat Popeyes fresh.
Yes,
you eat KFC anytime.
Anything. You can buy KFC at 11:30 in the morning and 6 o'clock at night.
It's gonna be
good. Hold on. Good. Hey, who chicken is this? Hey, let me get a piece. Go ahead. All right. No, I ain't put it in the microwave. I ain't put it in the microwave.
Go on, eat it. Oh man, but it looks like KFC's losing, my friends.
Yes, like because KFC. All these are next generation people.
Listen. Okay, so Sam is our generation, and KFC used to be good, and I don't know what they got rid of some of the herbs and spices, but it does not taste as good as it used to be.
KFC, they never got rid of the herbs and spices. We just got burned out.
Maybe.
Yeah, the recipe hasn't changed. We just got burned out, and not to mention, you got to be careful what zip code you're in when you get KFC.
that ain't that's a fact.
Lord.
That's a fact.
That's the problem.
No, that right. Really is a fact. And some people might take offense to what I'm about to say. But you'll be all right. There's some places you need ugly cooks. No, like real talk. It's like y'all might not like Waffle House. Like I know AD and Sam don't like Waffle House like I like Waffle House. But if I go into a Waffle House and everybody look healthy and everybody look like they came out of a nice house or a nice living situation, I can almost bet money. You can bet money the food ain't gonna be good. Bet money the food ain't gonna be good. But when you got some people who missing a couple teeth and that hairnet just don't sit right, I'm telling you, it's about to be a good night.
Here's what you got to realize about Waffle House. Because I got a quick story about Waffle House. I moved to Georgia in 2004, and the company that I worked for, Waffle House, was the client.
Okay.
And so we jumped in the car and we drove to Carolina I think they're headquartered in Carolina.
Okay.
And the guys were like, okay, you can't go visit Waffle House without eating Waffle House on the way. So everybody kept talking about Waffle House this and Waffle House that. And I'm like, what is the big deal? I had never heard of Waffle House before I moved to Georgia because I moved from California. Ain't no Waffle House in California.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so they stopped at Waffle House. We ordered the food. They got them some cheese grits and some other stuff, and the guys that I was with, these are white guys, and they knew they memorized the Waffle House menu.
Oh, wow.
So they knew how to place their order. Like, you go to certain places and you ask for something and they'll always say, well, why don't you just do this, 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 and this? They'll give you the combination that works, like IHOP and Waffle House. They'll tell you what works better. If you say, I want, 2 scrambled eggs and 2 pieces of bacon and a waffle, they'll say, okay, well, you should get the Saturday morning special.
Right. They know the combination.
So I'm like, and so they go in saying, let me get the Saturday morning special. I'm like, what? They're like, man, are you kidding me? Come on, try. And I thought it was so overrated.
What's up, David?
Right? Here's what I appreciate about Waffle House. You know you're in the right place when the people cooking for you eat what they cook.
Okay.
Come on, sir.
All right.
Okay.
You go to an Asian restaurant and you see them eating. They don't eat what they're eating on this in the back room. Is not what's on the menu.
Right.
At Waffle House, the thing about Waffle House is the cooks who cook at Waffle House eat what they cook. Their meal looks like your meal.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
That's the benefit of Waffle House. So I get that. The other thing about Waffle House is the way that it was. There's ingenuity in the design of every Waffle House restaurant. They're all designed exactly the same.
Right.
And the benefit of being a cook at Waffle House is that if you're a cook, one person can be on the grill and cook whatever you need because everything that they cook is within arm's reach.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of Waffle House. And I said, for that, I'm impressed. Right. But in terms of the food, miss me. It's overrated. Overrated.
I wasn't sure where this review was going. Like,
look, he's not a hater though. He said the food's overrated, but he like aspects.
He said, "Lord, what I miss." All right, so are we agree? It looks like KFC has lost. KFC's
That's
got
crazy to me.
Because I was gonna go Zaxby's, but that only make 3 people with Zaxby's. That's me, Pastor, and Mama McCrory.
Right. Yeah.
You have to catch Popeyes at the right time. You have to catch Zaxby's at the right time. You just need to be at the right KFC.
Right.
Look, I'll say this.
Right.
I'll say this before we move
KFC
on. Since KFC lost, but I'll say this before we move on.
Yes, sir.
Oh, see, Terry said he said KFC
sucks. Yeah, so KFC's going to.
When I go to Popeyes, I'm going for a sandwich. I ain't going for the chicken.
Okay.
When I go to Zaxby's, I'm going for the boneless chicken, boneless chicken meal.
Things. Yeah.
I ain't going for the chicken there either. So I mean, but I see what everybody's saying.
My children go to Zaxby's for the boneless, and my wife. I go for the wings and things.
See, I can buy that. But
Popeyes, I like the chicken and I like the sandwich, but it's got to be fresh. Popeyes is really easy to catch Popeyes on a dry day.
Right. Well, I'm gonna have a moment of clarity. But an embarrassing moment. And let me reiterate: this is my past. So I was blazed one day, and for those of you that don't know what blazed means, I was taking an illegal subject by the name of THC in the form of cigarettes, and I went to Popeyes. And you know, normally when you are in that state of mind, in that chemical induced state, all food is good. I went to Popeyes and I must have got, it was like 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon, and it was after that lunch rush, and I think I got some old chicken. You know, it's not right when you have been smoking Mary J-Wana and you still don't want to eat the food.
Oh wow.
That's why I would put Popeyes off the list before I put KFC. But hey, that's like 8-9 years ago. So I'm living in the past. Let's walk forward today. Let's walk forward today. Bye KFC.
I am appalled at. Listen, KFC is not the best, but I am appalled that y'all think y'all would rather keep KFC. I mean, rather keep Popeyes and Zaxby's over KFC. I'm appalled.
Hey, Pastor,
I don't like Popeyes at all. I had the sandwich, not impressed. But KFC, and so to your point, Pastor, you are right. I think I burned out about a decade and some change ago. And then every once in a while, like the KFC by the church. So
Jesus. They should be arrested.
So
they should be arrested.
I was like, this is why.
I cracked a joke in there. I cracked a joke in there one day. I told them one night after Bible study, I went to get some food over there. And I told them, I said, you realize that our church is right over there in the corner. I said, you guys need me at least once a week to come over here and bless the chicken. Because y'all got a curse going on up in here.
Did you really say that? What did they say?
I told them that. I told him, I said, it makes no sense that KFC been around this long and y'all can mess up KFC fried chicken.
You gotta be bad to mess KFC up, because I know some crackheads where I grew up. They make you think they cooks for real.
I used to love KFC.
Yeah,
I loved KFC. I don't know.
There was a time KFC was better than Burger King.
Right, like you would call
yeah. I remember
this chicken is the bomb.
you could see how good KFC was back in the day when you see that it was usually by itself and other restaurants moved away from it.
Right.
Yeah.
What's up, Cheryl? Good morning.
Okay, so we're gonna move right along to the next.
We used to show up on the block. We used to show up on the block just carrying the bucket. You go out to the park. And you just walk around with the bucket, eating chicken straight out the bucket.
Right.
It didn't matter what piece you had.
Got some KFC. Right.
Well, you remember when they used to have them sales?
All of it was good. You ate the wing,
$6
and
for
the little part of the wing that nobody messes with.
Yeah,
going on there.
I didn't even listen. That's the only chicken that you could recognize the bone structure on that little piece of the wing, because people would suck that thing clean.
Right.
What's going on, Mr. Ferrier? Wow, you're right, Pastor. You're right. You absolutely right. But let's get into another argument. One got to go forever. Bad boys come out and play.
Bad boy. Oh, Death Row.
And then if you want an artist, if you want to make records where the CEO ain't dancing around on all your records, come over here. Hey, your pastor. You know what I'm saying? It's Rough Riders for life. So which one gotta go?
Okay. Well,
Rough Riders, Bad Boys, or Death Row?
I'm gonna sit back and watch and listen for this first before I even comment.
And let me get some commentary while y'all thinking. If you give up Bad Boy, you're talking about Mary J. Blige. You're talking about Biggie. Even Mason, his little hype. But when you talk about Death Row, you're talking about Pac. You talking about Pac. You talking about Pac, Snoop, Dre. You talk about DMX. You talking about the Locks. You talking about Rough Riders. You talking about Swiss Beats.
Get my brother Ephraim in the building. I want to apologize.
Right time for E.
He jumped on here because of this one. He's trying to figure out where, what they call him. What's the group in the South?
Oh, you talking about
Slip and Slide?
No,
8Ball.
Yeah, 8Ball.
MJG. Outkast.
That's the only reason. That's the only reason he came on here, because you don't have his folks on here.
That's it.
I'm a Southern cat too, and me being real, I love Slip and Slide. But
where the hot boys at?
Cash Money.
You're right. Hey, look, I was gonna put No Limit up there, but I'm not even gonna lie. I was pandering to the crowd, and
you should put No Limit. Definitely.
Well, I know how y'all Northerners are.
But you know what? Yeah, I would.
A fair shake on that.
Because you wouldn't
consider them, would you?
Once I seen them, I was like, oh yeah, there you go.
And Cash Money too, wouldn't you?
Yep. Oh yeah, definitely. 100%. 100%.
Out of these three, if one has to go for me, it's going to be Rough Riders.
Right.
No, I can't live without X.
Yeah. Right. Rough Riders can go.
I can't live without X. Yep. Bad Boy, bye.
I never one single DMX
no, I can't
song.
say. I know almost all of them.
Right.
See, that's a difference. I don't know. I don't know about Bad Boy because I can't get rid of Mary J.
Yeah, that's DMX.
Yeah, that's DMX.
Okay.
Y'all go make me lose my. Yeah.
That's DMX. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You've heard you know a couple of them. You know a couple.
You know
of them.
a lot of them.
I just never followed DMX. I only followed him in the movies.
You got an echo. Anybody hears an echo? Anybody else says an echo?
No, I don't hear one.
Cole Johnson said, "Death Row gotta go." You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
But I'm almost like Cole in this because I don't want to give up Big.
He said, "Not my music." Oh man, he said Rough Riders. Yes, indeed.
But Mama Corey, you don't listen to a little Mary J.
He said, "Pastor Loki hated it today."
What did I hate on? Rough Riders.
Oh man. All right. Let's see.
Well,
Still
Right.
here?
Oh,
Sam,
no, I got it right.
Sam, we look. Me and Sam agreeing
Two
today.
names deciding factor.
Well, no, I'm not trying to diss DMX. I'm just saying that there was never anything that he put out that really caught me.
Yeah, I'm
Nah,
not really rocking Rough Rider.
DMX the man, but it's just DMX. Rough Rider wasn't that strong of a group to me.
Yeah, it wasn't.
What about the
Eve
Locks?
was okay. Eve was okay.
Who,
What
the
about
Locks?
Yeah.
I got them already over there with Bad Boys, man.
Yeah.
No. They Rough Riders. They were trying to,
But they over there with Bad Boy too.
They were over there with Bad Boy, but what songs you like outside of Money, Power, and Respect and the Benjamins that features the Locks when they were Bad Boy?
They had a lot of stuff on Biggie stuff, a lot of stuff early. The Rough Riders is the Rough Riders. I can see them separate, but I liked individuals in Rough Riders, but as a crew, as a group, they was not as impactful as these other two groups.
That is true.
So you gonna dismiss Swiss Beats too?
Yes.
Yeah, he's
But
everything,
as a group,
everything, everything that he's created too got to go now.
Yeah, but I'm saying as an individual, he's cool. But
he is campaigning.
You see a show with these boys on here, man. Diddy got all kinds of shows back to back.
Right.
Death Row was impactful.
Okay, you say
as a group, D.
So I know, but I'm saying, you gonna pay to see Mace?
I said pay to see Bad Boy.
Right.
You gonna pay to see Mace? And
I ain't gonna pay to see Rough Rider, but I'll pay to see all of them individually.
Right. Bad Boy, definitely. I'll see a Bad Boy too before Rough Riders.
Yeah, Lil Kim was Bad Boy too.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Puff had a good run. I wouldn't sign with him. Nobody lasts long,
absolutely.
but yeah.
So who's the second act out of each one of these groups that's that dude for you?
The second act.
What you mean?
So we know Bad Boy got probably big, gonna be big, or even Mary if you're real. Mary,
Faith was very successful. Mary was crazy.
Right.
Puff had his own individual things.
Right.
And Mace,
and Biggie probably would still be rocking if he lived.
Don't forget Craig Mack. Did Craig make it with Bad Boy?
Yes.
Yeah, he was with Bad Boy. But
then
after Biggie dropped, he was almost a memory.
Yeah.
More Mac than Craig, huh?
Right.
So that's done.
Believe me, sweetie, I got it.
But Rough Rider had a good run. Rough Rider made movies, and Eve is still doing something on some talk show now. Locke's still around. I don't know what happened to Drag On. And DMX, we know what it is, but
the only reason I can't let go of Rough Riders because I can go the rest of my life without listening to another Big song, without listening to another Pac song. But for me personally, I can't go without listening to another X song ever.
She said I barely know who y'all talking about.
DMX is crazy though. DMX crazy. His first 3 albums is just like history, classics. You know what I'm saying?
You said you could go the rest of your life never hearing another Big or Pac song, but you can't go without DMX.
Yep.
What is wrong with you?
I used to listen to X before the games though. X is right, man.
It's like X is what for me. X is what Pac and Biggie.
Today's one gotta go, Cheryl. Today's one gotta go.
That's what he represents because he was just as passionate as Pac.
And lyrical.
But he was lyrical like Big.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
But as a group, Rough Rider still got to go.
Yeah, got to go. Peace out. Later.
Yeah, but the messaging isn't timeless. Pac's messaging is timeless.
Timeless. Yes, indeed.
Ooh, you ain't really listening to DMX like that, so that's why you say that.
but Pac got a more deeper message though.
Yeah, absolutely.
X talk about real quick.
I mean, DMX was all right. Like
he's still the only person in history to go platinum twice in a single year.
Yeah, but you don't forget, D, to your own point.
Yeah, that just proves that when he was hot, he was really hot.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Said Bad Boy got to go. That's why. You know what? You got to go.
Y'all disrespecting what Diddy built over there, man. Diddy did his thing. Like him or hate him. Just take it.
No. This is why I put this one in here because I knew it was going to be some problems.
You want your producer all on the stage, all in the video.
Sure took care of this already, man.
Look,
that was a classic diss right there.
Look, and might I point out that this man was West Coast for a little while too. Y'all forget that.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Pastor. I ain't talking about nobody on the stage.
Pastor. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
He was left coast for a little bit.
All right. Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah. So it looks like Rough Riders is out of here. Does it look
Hey,
like
who
that?
said Rough Riders? No, I don't see no
see.
votes for Rough Riders.
Hold on. I'm
I got
sorry.
one.
You
Hold
just
on.
see
Rough Riders. Oh, okay. Rollins said Rough Riders was a movement. Okay. Actually, Rough Riders said gotta go. Rough Riders. All
Rough
right.
Riders was
I
a
know Sam
biker
said.
club.
Yeah, and pit bulls. They had an image. They just
Yeah.
unsuccessful.
I wasn't rocking with them. Said Cash Money Records. Dr.
take it
Rollins.
over
Yeah.
for the 99 to 2000.
Hey,
Thank you,
she
Willette.
talking
I
about
got you.
say,
I see you out there, Willette.
hey,
Hart.
don't do it like that, Willette. Hey, Slipper was a good song.
I see you over there.
Hey,
Thanks,
and DMX had those prayer songs, man.
No, see, I would say
And that
before
naming?
slipping. I gotta say before slipping.
Okay,
But
so
I
listen.
backslided during that time though.
Listen, before we move on, because we don't know who's what. I want everybody to put their vote. Remember, one's got to go. Don't put who you like. Put who's got to go. And if it's Bad Boy, I'm blocking you. Okay, thanks.
Off the rip. Just so you know.
But not real talk. Who you feel got to go, let us know. Let us know. We're gonna throw it 30 seconds, and then we're gonna tally up and move. Same with Rough Riders and DMX. So yeah, one's got to go. Now, who you like? Who's got to go forever? Forever. The catalog's gone. He said shiny. I know he
Bad Boy.
he a Bad Boy hater. I don't care about Terry right now. All right. So, all right. Death Row. Okay, Cole said Death Row. Take the gang bang. See, listen, but real talk. Watching hip hop, was it Uncovered, Uncensored? Realized he wasn't the only gangster. He actually was probably the better of the many that were in the hip hop game.
Sure.
You just didn't know about. Bad Boy got. Come on, Rollins. Really, Rollins? Dang. Okay, Rough Riders. Yes, Willette. Damn.
MC
All right,
Hammer.
all right.
Look, just since somebody had Bad Boy number 2 right here.
Let's see. Wait,
It's hard. No, I can't.
Oh,
I don't
hold
know.
on. Oh, okay. You need to tell me who got to go. You know how the game works. Tell us who got to go. Who got to go, Terry? Who got to
I
go?
still don't know.
She said you ain't blocking me. Nah, I ain't gonna block you. Hold on.
What's up, Sam?
Because I can't get rid of Mary and Big and then turn around and get rid of Pop. But DMX ain't going nowhere.
Death Row. Death Row's got to go.
Jada
Okay.
Kiss ain't going nowhere.
Terry said Death Row's got to go.
No,
Shout
I
out-
can't get rid of Pop. I listen
Shout
to
out
more
to
Pop than I do Big.
Cash Money, 8 Ball, J Prince,
Jay
UGK,
Prince, UGK,
Scarface. Just shout out to
Slip
the Ghetto
and
Boys.
slide,
Just shout out to the South right quick. That's why
I'm
slip
just
and
gonna,
slide, Grand Hustle.
it's unfortunate. I didn't
Master
like
P, No Limit.
I didn't like really most of that music. I liked
You didn't like it, but we were free and you guys were slaves to the record industry. We were free. We owned our masters. We ran our own copies. We put out a lot of garbage
because
albums.
nobody
but we
cared.
owned it.
Nobody cared.
It
You
was
kind of
owned,
snuck
man.
in the back
Yes,
door.
sir.
The industry
Hey,
loved us.
look,
The industry loved us. I know.
You can say the industry loved
They
us.
sold a
played
million.
y'all. They
But
played
let's,
y'all.
since we've been real, AD Walker, do you know how Bad Boy got his start?
How to get it started?
Came to Atlanta and talked to Mr. Dallas.
Who Dallas?
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Dallas Austin?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Out of Puffy's mouth.
Yeah.
I don't care. I don't care.
Where Babyface don't be at.
I don't care. Who was
And Master
who
P.
was the second runner up in any sports game that you remember? None. Zero. You just remember winners, and Bad Boy was the winner.
No,
Thanks.
No, there's a winner. I respect Diddy though, man. Diddy did his thing.
All right, right.
and that's just like a New Yorker ain't won a championship since the Dallas Cowboys is still talking.
Cole, you right, Cole. You right.
Oh, man. He
right.
said, amid that.
And on that note, Dwayne,
all right. The rest of Cash Money was slaves. Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Did we get a tally?
I think it's Bad Boy, AD.
It ain't. Don't do that. It's
I
Death
think
Row.
it is. Most
it's
people
like-
said space age pimping.
Yeah.
Hey,
Puffy, Puff Daddy, Brother Love.
it's
Listen,
Bad Boy.
I don't care. Puffy, Puff Daddy, Brother Love, Sean Puffy Combs,
Who
Sean
was Brother Love? I ain't hear the
John.
Brother Love, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
Brother
did-
Love right now.
Wait a minute.
Brother Love.
Didn't he take his son's girlfriend?
Yeah.
Because he Brother Love. Don't do that. He Brother Love.
He had to show him.
I mean, but that was Steve Harvey's daughter
Sound
that
like
he took
Brother
from his
Lust.
son.
Brother Lust, right?
Hey, Pastor.
Go ahead and preach that, Pastor. Go ahead and work that next Sunday.
Pastor, and Brother Lust, it took somebody he took one of his peers' girls, his peers' daughters from his son.
You know what I give Puff though? You talk about ambition and driven.
All right.
He comes to mind. Now you start going down the list of some other stuff, you lose me. But like, the boy is driven. He hungry, and he part of history. That making the band.
Too many rumors out there about Puff Daddy.
I believe every one of them. But he's driven. He might be nasty, but
I'm gonna say
driven.
this. I'm just talking music. I ain't protecting nobody's character.
He told us,
I ain't standing up for nobody's character.
Yeah, he was like, me and Lil Bro used to eat cereals together.
Listen, and y'all ain't gonna sit there and act like the rest of these Rough Riders and Death Row, they ain't had the same situation, same issues, you know. And we talk about Cash Money, some people in jail for life for having a name.
Crack, but smoking crack different than having your. Oh, no, I can't go that route.
Right? Yeah. No, you can't.
Yeah.
Right.
Moving on.
All right. So I guess it's looking like Bad Boys out.
Hey.
It's all good, haters.
It's all good.
It's all good, haters. All right, we're gonna move on.
Talking like a true New Yorker. Let's go ahead and get some more controversy started. Then.
He doesn't. Listen, just
people all in the mouth, kissing the artists all in the mouth.
Sam, he doesn't have identity issues. He has financial issues. He's bankruptcy. He got to and change names.
You was dazed and confused for about 2 hours last night, and while you was out of it, we took pictures.
Right.
Oh man, let's see. All
right, I'm tell you, man. Mary J. Blige don't do it for me.
She ain't going. I can't. Ooh,
bro. Like, okay, she's the icon for women who going through something, who struggle, and people only want to listen to her when she's going through her own personal battles. Like,
that's why her music's timeless, though, because all of us go through it.
See, right now, you just destroyed your argument, E. Because I don't know anybody that can relate to Janet Jackson. Anybody.
Okay. So they hang out with Mary
can't
and listen to Janet.
Tell me who can't relate to Whitney. Tell me who can't relate to Mary.
Yeah, they can relate to them, but we going for the hits, man. They'll hang out with Mary and listen to Janet.
How many hits
compared
to Mary?
There's something artificial. Now, Janet Jackson is bad, but there's something artificial about her entire career. Now the gift is there, but there's still
she was
artificial.
from that last era of when they kind of protected the artist from the public. Like she wasn't of that Twitter era. She wasn't of that live stream. Let me see your comments. So I give you that. I wouldn't say disconnect. I would say she was just a little bit more guarded back in that day when they would keep the artists away.
Ain't all of these women in the same era though?
I mean they intermingle, but Janet got that start. Janet and Whitney like early 80s, ain't it? Mary
so
is
was Mary J.
She's not early 80s. Mary's not early 80s.
Okay, so let me. Here's what I'll say. This is what I'll say. The longevity of the artist.
I appreciate it for all of them.
Right. When you think about the longevity of the artist and the impact of the artist, Janet comes in third.
Right.
Oh, the impact?
Yeah.
Okay, Janet has the total package. She sings, she has the ballads, she has the hit songs.
Do you see all the comments Janet has to go? You see all that?
I got to fight for her. That's all I'm saying.
You ain't alone, brother. Grown folks.
That's got quiet. Oh, he said, "Bye, Penny."
Willette said, "Bye, Penny."
Willette.
That's grown folks talking, man.
I thought
that's how you know this is a grown folks conversation. This is a grown folks conversation.
Penny gotta go. Penny got so much impact.
Yeah,
I can't say like Janet didn't do nothing though, Pastor. I can't get that.
No, she didn't.
And I know y'all don't want to hear this nor accept this, but Mary cannot sing. Mary cannot sing,
especially in this right here. I did.
Yeah, but guess what? That. Janet can't sing either.
She's manufactured better though.
Yeah, she got better producers, but
she was manufactured better.
I think you're forgetting. I
say Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis manufactured better than Puffy.
I think you're forgetting.
We're talking about an artist. We ain't talking about just
Mary entertained people differently.
They felt bad for Mary.
Don't do that, Ashley. Don't get blocked.
No, speak your truth, Ashley.
Janet can't sing. She chooses to sing. I think Janet could have had better songs if she wanted to sing a little bit more. But Janet can handle a ballad. She can handle a pop song.
I'm
No,
unblocking.
see, Sam
I'm
does not like ratchet. She doesn't like dramatic drama. She doesn't like all that.
I understand
See?
from work with the 401.
Wait a minute. She said she don't belong on the screen.
That's what she said.
With those two, I guess.
Hey, you must be hanging out. Look, no, Sam hanging out with Whitney and Bobby right now to make that comment. To make that comment, you must be. Hey, look, you can't hang around with Whitney and Bobby after 5 at the afternoon, though.
I respect Mary, but with these two, I mean, just vocally, she wouldn't be able to keep.
I believe Jen is a great entertainer.
No, when it comes to vocals, nobody on this stage can even deserve to be on here with Whitney. Let's make that clear.
Right.
And then Janet is in the same.
Oh, I can't believe my mother. You endorse?
Come on, mama. Come on.
Don't worry, mama.
That's a good woman of God right there. Right. Come on, mama. There you go.
So let's go ahead and make this vote. So let's go ahead and make the vote.
Got some issues with it. Listen, there's about 10 people up there already said Janet has to go.
Bye, Janet.
Oh, y'all got to put it back. You got to. It's a recount. It's called
real, Janet.
All right. So next 30 seconds. Who's the person that's got to go? Make sure
y'all laughing at Mary's gimmicks and all of that kind of stuff, but y'all need to Mary was everywhere.
Mary stood
that go. Mary can take her kung fu dance routines and those.
Janet had a higher impact on the culture than Mary.
Oh, mom got people switching sides now. She
got influence. That's leadership.
Look, every last one of y'all done cried that's something that Mary done wrote while you sitting up here talking about
Mary. Nothing.
I ain't saying she was all that. I'm just saying that Maybe this is the wrong two entertainers to put next to Whitney.
Yeah.
There was nobody to put next to Whitney. But hey,
Patty or
Patty
Celine Dion.
No.
Ooh.
No. You can say Celine all day. She not with Janet. No.
With Janet, with Whitney, not with Whitney. You saying? Yeah,
I mean Whitney, not Whitney. I mean,
not Whitney. Still got the best.
Right.
Now people got some competition. I know that's right. Mary sing hard, man. Now she had that moment with
Lord, no, you didn't type Tony Braxton.
No.
What? Cole, Tony can't keep
my heart.
Tony can't keep up Whitney though.
Say you love me again.
Don't disrespect Tony. That's all right.
No, look, when you say Tony
she
and
just
Whitney,
no,
when you say Tony and Whitney, you are disrespecting Whitney.
But don't come for Tony, bro. But I'm just saying.
No. When you, I'm just pointing out there.
Tony Braxton is like Eddie Murphy when he still had budget money left. Really? And he said we got to throw a movie together, and he made Harlem Nights.
No, don't do it. No. That was a great movie, man.
They just threw Tony Braxton out there and said, "Let's see what it does.
What happens if she sticks." This one may stick. Oh man, yeah, I am like zero Tony Braxton fan too.
Tony Braxton stayed too late.
But I don't like it.
She stayed too late at the party one night and caught somebody in the corner, and they made a promise that they had to keep.
Tony still making hits today, man. She got songs on the radio now.
I love.
Hey, Pastor, Tony caught him in the corner and said, "Just be a man about it. You said you was gonna give me this deal."
All right, so it looks like looking like Mary. It's looking like Mary right now. It's looking like Mary. That's Deborah, what you think? What you got, Deborah?
I don't know. You got to go back up there and count. You got to do a recount.
They had a couple of
the recount started. It said after thank you, Samantha. So we got Sam's to Mary. What's the new comment? I missed.
Nah, bro. Terry said Janet gotta go.
That's 2.
Deborah said Janet gotta go.
All right.
Richard said Janet gotta go.
That's 3.
Lisa said Janet gotta go.
Well, Lisa.
Yeah, Lisa. She said it at 9:54 a.m.
I'm gonna text you, Lisa.
Ashley Collins said Janet gotta go.
Ashley, did you say Janet gotta go?
Yes, she did.
Deborah Braswell said Janet gotta go.
Bye, Janet.
Said Janet gotta go.
Bye, Janet.
Terry Little said Janet gotta go.
Terry. Now I know Terry like that Super Bowl controversy, and you still gonna get rid of Janet.
Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with her singing.
Come on, man. It's impact. All that count.
And besides, my TV was censored. Okay.
Listen. We need to do better.
Yeah.
We need to work on this, okay?
That's
we need to
his
do
goal.
better. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, this next one is for Pastor. This next one is for Pastor. It should be an easy one.
Where we going? Brands?
No. Modes of transportation.
Oh.
Bikes, trucks, cars.
That's unfair.
It's situational.
That's two.
Yeah,
Because
it's unfair.
if it's raining, I'm off that bike.
I gotta be able to transport my grandbabies.
So you got a option. Which one?
Cole said cars got to go.
You can get a lot more done with a truck, I guess.
Wow.
I'm gonna go truck.
I'm saying motorcycles.
I gotta make a deal.
Oh, yeah.
He gonna want to keep the bikes in the
yeah.
summer and get the truck in the winter.
Yeah.
So if one has
cars
to
gotta
go,
go? Wow.
yeah, cars have to go.
Wow. Terry's partial. He said,
Ashley, sign off and go to bed.
You said what?
Sign off, Ashley. You got to sign off and go to bed.
What Ashley?
She said motorcycles gotta go.
He said cars gotta go. He said what? Pastor's not solid and committed to a choice.
Yeah, I got it. Cars have to go, Cole. Cars have to go. Give me my truck and my motorcycle.
You can get a lot done with that truck.
And you can't get rid of the motorcycle.
Yeah. You can
I'm
throw
sorry,
the children in the back in the bed of the truck and keep it moving.
Yes, sir. Put them on there and a sofa and a refrigerator.
Right.
Yeah.
Put a camp,
Strap everybody down.
Put a camp on the back of that joke and then even got a little bit of comfort.
Yes, sir.
I'm with
there you go.
Oh, Lisa.
Bikes, there you go, Lisa. You back in the fold. You back in the fold.
Cars gotta go.
You know what?
He said right side of him go to bed. No SUV. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
What's that?
You know he got
How
his
you
baby.
gonna get rid of that?
Gotta get rid of it. It's too loud.
Ooh, that thing
Too
ride
loud.
low, don't it?
Too loud.
Can't get rid of that.
Too loud.
Hey, First Lady McCoy, what would she say, Pastor?
How fast that go? 120?
120. That's low for a bike.
What that is?
Nah,
man.
man.
That thing look heavy.
I don't even know how fast it can go now.
She said,
I
don't
made
like
they all
that.
gotta go. He said, give me a truck and a bike any day. Nope. Bikes gotta go. Motorcycles are great when ridden by skilled, careful motorcyclists. Yeah. It's not too many of them out there. That's why they gotta go.
You can take my bike when you pull it out of my cold dead hands.
You know what I should have put up there? I should have put a bike in an AR. I should have been like, hold on, we ain't
No,
friends
because
no
at
more.
that point, I'll just be riding dirty.
Oh man. Let's see.
I say buy cars.
Oh,
What's the vote?
fine. Can't ride a bike all the time. And we can't all fit in the
Yes, you
all
can.
fit in the truck
That's
either.
who.
We can't all fit in the
That's
truck.
who?
You
Who says
can
you
make
can't ride a bike all the time?
I
I
live
did
in
all that.
Alaska and I
What happened when
roll.
it's raining?
Who? Yeah, you can.
Ask
Yeah,
my
no,
wife.
yeah.
Ask lady if you can ride a bike in the rain.
I'm pretty sure.
Me and lady
Yeah,
rode 9 hours from New Orleans to Atlanta
Right.
in pouring down rain. 9 hours straight. It didn't stop raining for 9 hours. We rode all the way back in the rain.
That's the love y'all had, not that bike though.
I rode from Tallahassee, Florida to Sierra Vista, Arizona, and about half of Texas was rain.
I don't know the last time I've been to Tallahassee, man. Shout out to Tallahassee.
All
Made
I'm
them
saying.
made them secrets ever stay there.
Sam, you know what? I love you for that, Sam. Here's an even better statement, Sam. We're not bike lovers. We are bikers.
Let's get it right.
We're bikers.
All I'm saying is if I can pick up more people than everybody. That's all I'm saying. Car fit truck.
Yeah, but you
how
can't
many
catch
people gonna fit in
nobody.
that cab? How many people gonna fit in that cab?
Yeah, we can pack that thing out.
A black person.
You can get 8
Like
people.
that.
You can get 8 people in the truck.
The cab.
You can get 8 people in the truck and 10 on the back.
Yeah, and a dog.
Illegal. It's illegal.
No, it's not. It's only illegal if you're on the interstate and you're going over 55 miles an hour.
Right. So I can't even see past. I can't see Ephraim. I gotta get on the interstate.
So,
All right.
So what's going? What's the count, AD? What's the count?
Oh, it looks like the car's going.
Cars
I ain't
gotta
even
go.
got to count it. It's mostly cars. I don't care about y'all.
The car
It's all right.
go bye bye.
Don't worry.
Okay, I got
Y'all
one
all be
more. I
blocked by
got
next
one more for you. I got one more
Yes,
for
Richard.
you.
We got I've ridden in every type of weather on my bike, Richard. Absolutely.
I've ridden in the snow too.
Oh,
It wasn't the
Music?
smartest thing in the world.
TV.
My
Music,
headphones.
TV, or books.
Oh,
No,
music,
no more
TV, or
music.
books.
Music,
more music.
TV, or books.
Oh, TV has to go.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with TV. That wasn't the easy choice. I love the visual. I love the movies being displayed. I love that artistry. But yeah, TV gonna have to go.
No more Netflix, Hulu,
I
AT&T.
don't know if I can live life without the music, man.
I can't live without the music.
Sean Rollins, I'm going to tell you, like I told Ashley a few
That's
minutes
what I'm
ago.
talking about.
Log off, and go to sleep.
Rollins, I appreciate you, brother. Thank you, sir.
Log off and go to sleep, Rollins.
He said, "Now y'all tripping."
That's a tough one, man.
So look, Sam said,
Everyone says
now
TV.
we tripping. Now
Right.
we tripping, Sam. All
we
the stuff
finally
from earlier,
tripping.
we finally tripping because TV music.
It's
Ooh.
like TV. It's a rabbit hole
It is.
that
Wanna
can
suck you
happen with
down, won't
TV,
it?
man. So if you go watch the TV on purpose,
Now let's be look. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
Now I was going to say Cole made something. We need clarity,
If we're talking about today's music can take a flying leap.
right? And that's probably why Sam said, "Now y'all tripping," because I don't know what we listening to these days.
Yeah. I heard
You too,
dude say something. He say something. He said some little line. He like 9 months later, send her back because 9 months later, Similac. And I said to myself, "Is that the best we can do?"
Who said this?
But it's one of the rappers, man. They all sound the same a little bit, man.
Yeah.
And it was funny.
It's
It's funny,
took
but
creativity.
no, bro, no, bro. We can do better than that. I don't like the music that feel like I could have made it. Like,
Right.
show me something. When I watch the NBA, I'm like, nah, I can't do none of that.
Right.
I told my brother one time I felt like I could guard Dwayne Wade. Like, if I had I just felt like I could guard him, but I can't do it, man. I can't stick with them boys. So I want to watch that kind of stuff. This music is just like, and it's not all bad. It's their generation.
But it's not. It's not all of them.
It's not. I like the Coles. I like the Kendricks. I mean, I like these boys. But I'm saying,
I mean, even some of these people that we criticize. I mean, for the time they're in and what they're doing.
If it's music, if it's a book, if it's TV, whatever, let's just go back to being good. Like, let that be the critique. Like, was it good or was it bad? And some of these boys are making bad music.
What
and
about her?
Just like they did back in my day too. But some of them, it's good ones. I like Sullivan. I love her. I love Bruno Mars. I love Anderson .Paak. I'm not throwing away the whole generation.
What you got to realize is you're settling. You have to settle for that stuff.
Not necessarily settle. Not all of them settle.
Okay, judge the generation.
When Bruno Mars did the halftime show,
killed it.
Yeah, you're right. Something died.
I knew that's what he was going to say.
That boy, right. That boy is good. That's a musician right there.
He's gifted. He's talented. I'm just saying that historically compared. I don't know.
The real cheese.
I'm gonna tell you,
silence like lasagna.
Bruno could last in generation. I think so. I think
he's good.
I didn't
see the halftime show.
Yeah, I'm not saying that he couldn't perform. I'm saying he ain't topping the charts.
Back in the day,
I don't know.
I think he would.
I don't know. He's talented. He's pretty good.
I think he would.
Do you remember this song? Doom doom, just got paid. Doom doom, Friday night. Doom,
and shout out to my generation. We had some bad things. We brought you people like Silk the Shocker, Chingy. So don't get me wrong.
I love it when they do that right.
You notice how I'm looking like my dog?
Kenny G got a one handicap in golf though. Kenny G the man though. Don't play with him. Don't sleep on Kenny G.
Listen, Kenny G is gifted.
Yes,
he is. Kenny G is good.
That's why TV would have to go because of people like Kenny G.
Yeah. I could live without music.
Okay, so
look at
little
Timberland.
Uzi Vert with that
is,
24 million pink diamond glued to his forehead can step. OGA, Cat and her problematic self can leave. Gino,
Who named their child Lil Uzi?
Lil Uzi.
What's the vert? Like the vert, the car vert?
Today's music.
He vertical? I don't know.
Yeah. And now I hate to sound like the old head, like, oh, I don't get this generation. No, I'm telling y'all, some of them boys are talented.
Some of it
they are
dominates
there. I'm saying, listen, I don't deny the talent. What I'm talking about is the product.
Yeah, for sure. It's bad product. Yeah, and I think it's because the competition. When you had Jay coming out in 96, you had Outkast coming out in 96, Cube, all these boys, like the competition was real, and all of them were trying to be them. Cube wasn't trying to do what Outkast do, Scarface wasn't trying to do what UGK did. Like it was individual, and I was getting the best music that they could produce. But now all of them the same, even their names, it's like Little Uzi Vert, Little Dirt, Little Pump, Little Ski, Little Wolf, and that's all the ones I ran out of names.
Everybody grown up.
We done did Ant Ski and J Ski and B Ski. No. We done skied it out. all over the 80s.
Although it's extremely easy.
And Big Tim and Big Jack and Big Joe
to put our generation above theirs.
Just the generation. What would you give? What grade would you give them?
When I actually take the time, because they're a lot bigger than we were, and when I say that, with us, I'm just saying with our generation, the people on here, right? The people on here, we had Jay-Z, we had Kanye, we had Wayne. I mean, we had artists who were bigger than the game.
TV, Deborah.
This generation, they got multiple people that kind of flow in those avenues, and I think we have to, because of who came first and the moves that our era made, it changed the game in this generation. I was watching Method Man have a conversation with Fat Joe and somebody else, and he was like, "Hey, yo," he was like, "How these little dudes who got one album can fly private jets every time they out somewhere?
They're getting paid."
And that's the difference. They get paid, so the creative control is completely on them.
Yes.
And the thing is, there are a lot of them that their lyrics, it offends our experience almost. It's like, really? You talking about Molly Percocet?
Right. You
talk about doing this. I mean, all the things that we like, you got to be stupid to do that at this point.
Right.
I think if the typical one of us was back, if we were 25 again, we might be bobbing to it too.
Yeah, no doubt. Because when I was young, I was on money cars and all that too.
Yeah.
But like
the rage.
Some of these boys ain't growing up, man. It's not everybody with this little 1 year. You spit a sentence and the game get rid of you. Some of these guys been going 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Same type of music, man. And even they hate it. Who's the dude that President Trump brought up there? He was one of the littles. You know what I'm saying?
Lil Pump.
Yeah, like this music, it's just not. You got all this chance, you got all this opportunity. Soulja Boy changed the game for all y'all. I get that, but this is what we choose to do with it. Like Pat said, it's a product. The product is bad, and that's not all of them. Like I can name a bunch of them I like. But
so Cole says, I'll admit today's artists have learned the lesson from yesterday's artists. Indeed, more power to them. Yes. What are they talking about though? He said, I wouldn't bop to the crap at 25. But listen. What I will say is you're right, Dwayne. So they have more control, which means they can say whatever and do whatever and still make the sales because the sales are directly to them. You know, instead of being like, No Limit having to sell out a trunk, they just got to get on YouTube. They just got, hey, I got my new album out. Hit the link. Yeah. like and now, and like I could be an artist with just a water bottle, and get views and people, and make money. So I think the ease of it has changed the game. The ease of it has changed the game, and now it can be more ignorant, and it's the talent there's so much out there that those that are probably extremely talented get lost in the shuffle. You know what I'm saying? So it's harder for them to come out. And let's go back, even back in the days in the 70s. James Brown was
it's like a jungle.
No, even further back. Like the James Brown he wasn't the best singer. He just kind of squeezed through. You connect. You got to connect to the connect.
He was the best performer.
Right. Connect to the connect and get seen. you know, because there are probably a multitude of great singers that just didn't have the right connects, you know.
I like
But
that what Ashley said.
what she said,
Anyone can be famous.
right?
Everyone is special, but no one is unique.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
And
That
a lot
sound
of
like
them
some
are the
Nietzsche.
same. I see the same artists.
He's not the Lils, right?
It's like I want to see them challenge something. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mind because, like, okay, her D said her.
Like
Her is like a new version of Lauryn Hill, right?
Her is dope. There.
So it's not like I'm saying it's the most original sound. You want to be as original as possible. You know what I'm saying? So even switching the script, I do like some of today's gospel artists. Some of these young boys got a different sound. Jonathan Nelson don't sound nothing like Mahala. So it's a different sound. You're trying to do your thing. But some of these people feel like they taking that too far because a lot of them are trying to sound like the hip hop era, but they also kind of like influenced by their generation, and that's the music on their generation. But are they getting paid? Are they more informed and more empowered? No doubt. People coming in, they're not signing them 360 deals no more. Everybody done discussed what happened with Michael Jordan. Like, they're a lot more aware. So before they can go sign this contract with this white man on the 13th floor, they can now go to YouTube right quick and say, all right, don't sign this, don't sign that. All right. You know, and they can go up there. They didn't have all that available back in the day.
That as well as I could walk in the office with something. I'm not begging. You know, I walk in, I got 13 million views. What can you do?
It's kind of like what Dave Chappelle said to HBO.
Right.
When HBO didn't want it, when he pitched his sketch idea to HBO, it was like, why do we need you? And then when he was suing Netflix, not Netflix, Comedy Central, but they were pimping out his sketches to HBO and Netflix. Well, not Netflix, but and he went back to HBO and was like, so HBO, why do you need me?
Yeah.
It's one of those things. It's the control aspect that I think I like. Now, I think the responsibility of the stuff that's released, I think you got to do better. Even though I believe a lot. No, not. If you from Chicago and you rapping about what you see every day.
Right.
If and this is no disrespect, when King Von, when Lil Durk, when those cats, when they rap, I believe even if they're not trying to catch no case in the public media, I believe everything they rap, because I know you can't be from 63rd and be cool with 64th and what you say ain't true. Not with
in
the
Chicago
body they dropping. Yeah. No, I'm just saying
in Chicago.
I'm saying
if you are 63rd, you can't be cool with people from the north end of 63rd.
Right, and that's my point. And,
like
that, no,
on the same street.
No, literally. That's why they always say we from 64th, not from 63rd. Because literally,
like in Chicago, it has to be
real.
Chicago. It's always the intersection: 63rd and Halsted, 64th and Jefferson.
Right.
It's the intersection. It's not just one street. It's always an intersection, because in Chicago, it's a block. It's not a street.
Right.
See, so if you from Chicago, I believe you when you say something.
That's crazy.
If you ain't from Chicago, there's a handful of other places. Oh, you just flexing to get a sale.
Yeah.
Now,
but
if you from Jacksonville right now, if you from Duval County,
shout out
right
to Duval,
now,
man.
Duval.
Hey, what you know about that, man?
Hey, hold on. Look,
there it is. Man, bring that close to the camera, man. Where that 4K at? Okay, you repping over there, man. What you know?
But if you from Duval, I believe you right now.
Yeah.
If you from Atlanta, I don't believe you. If you from another city that I ain't never been to and they hard like that for real, I don't believe you. So most they got freedom, but it's not believable lyrics.
It's funny that pressure's only on rap. Like nobody cares that Prince is from Minnesota.
Right. Like who cares?
He living his lyrics like nobody don't care. Yeah.
It's supposed to be entertainment.
That is just a rap thing. That is
yesterday I done murdered and murked all these folks on 65 and I'm I ran into their basement trying to hide.
But here's the thing though. When you are a platinum recording artist, and this is the vibe that you're putting out there,
Dumb.
and it's platinum now. That means you're getting internet spins. That means you're getting radio spins. That means you're getting memes. It's getting shared. People TikToking to your music.
Right.
That means it's impact on the largest scale.
Right. Which is why when you come to land, you get taken out. All right.
So when I make that preference, this is what I mean.
Right.
When you got when you got 1 out of 3 little kids that can pop a Julio Fulio lyric or King Von lyric or Lil Durk lyric, they're talking about stuff that most of the industry is nothing more than entertainment. Right. But for those people, it's real life. So they give you real life scenarios which people start to live out in their imagination.
Right. So let me throw this out there. Richard threw it out. It's pretty good.
Denzel.
Interesting. He said, who's the best actor out of Denzel, Morgan Freeman, Eddie Murphy, Idris Elba, or Dwayne The Rock?
And only because Richard's from Wales would he put elbow on it. Listen,
I would put him above The Rock though.
Oh yeah, Rock would put him above The Rock. Rock. That'd be a good one. Who's the best action actor?
Right.
Schwarzeneggers, the Van Diesels, the Bruce Willis,
Jason Statham.
Yeah,
as far as actor, Denzel hands down.
Okay, I'm gonna say hands down to but no disrespect to Morgan. Yeah, Morgan got some classics. Morgan can do that thing.
You want to smoke crack, Mr. Sims?
Do you?
Take it all the way back that far?
Just jump out the building.
He had a small role in Gone Baby Gone, but he killed that. Denzel killed stuff. And I'm gonna tell you who on the rise, man. Like, I think the next the acting game gonna be passed to my boy. What's my boy name? Leonardo DiCaprio. Now he's not new to the game, but I'm saying he has not had the number one spot. I think Denzel had that. Yeah. So I think he's gonna be the next number one, but they're gonna have to watch out for Michael B. Man, that young man, he pulled something out in Creed. Man,
you said young man.
Michael B. Jordan, man, killing it.
Oh, you think Michael B. Jordan will be the next?
I think Leo technically gonna be the next number one.
He got movies like 15 years old though.
Yeah.
No. Michael B. Yeah, I'm not, but he never. What I'm saying is they never had that spot.
No, I got you.
I think Michael B. will be.
He got projected in Creed and then
he was out there in
Marvel too.
Michael B. had a movie, right?
Yeah,
it's an old bootleg. Something. It was like about a New York.
What, Fruitvale Station?
Nah, not that. That was good too. But it was like a little.
Right, that's what I was thinking too. Leo, I don't know.
Buddy from Marlo from The Wire was in it. The power went out. The movie was based off one time when power went out in New York or whatever. And like what happened to the city on that block in one day. And I hate to spoil it, but Michael B. gets stabbed by a Marlo character.
Gangs in New York?
No, it wasn't. No, that's a different movie.
That's Leo. That's Leo. That's a long movie, but that's good.
I love that movie. It was a favorite.
That guy in there too, that Daniel Day-Lewis, that boy's an actor, man.
Oh, yeah,
the one who played Bill or whatever. Yeah, but like, so Leo dies. I mean, what's my boy? Michael B. dies at the end of the movie, right? And he's one of them long, drawn out dying scenes, and he is the best acting in the whole movie. Really? And I'm like, who is Buddy?
I've never seen this.
It's man. Now I gotta find it. I don't know my phone. But yeah, it's a little bootleg. But Michael in there shining. So yeah, he got throwback movies, but he coming for that number one spot. But Leo gonna get it next.
Where's Leo been though? I haven't seen him in a minute.
Leo they just had part of time in Hollywood when Brad got the Oscar.
They'll get the number one spot when Wesley Snipes get an award for Sugar Hill.
Why that didn't get no love, man? I don't even think they get enough love in the hood.
I mean, it was a good movie. It was good.
It was passionate. It had a real jazzy undertone to it.
And Eddie Kane became another dope head.
But he was like, that was a really good movie.
Yeah, Ashton Sanders. I know who that is. Give me the movie.
What movie you from, Willett?
Yeah, I don't know what movies he's from.
I don't know, but I'm gonna have to look him up.
Ashton Sanders.
Well, she dropping names for somebody I ain't never heard. I'm like, hold on.
At first, I read that Ashton Kutcher. Like, what?
Wait, is it a boy? Because sometimes that's a girl name too, man.
All right. Let's we're gonna get ready to get
So
out of
we
here.
agreed TV had to go, right? I'm sorry, I had to take a couple.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what? Yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, TV.
We don't
Or
even
are we
have
completely
TV gotta go.
away from
Everyone's
the game now?
overwhelmingly said
Yeah.
TV.
We
I'm
repping
with it.
gangs and South Side, all kind of stuff. Man. We
Oh
went
yeah,
everywhere
yeah.
with that one.
Oh yeah. He the dude that played he the dude that
Oh,
in the
Equalizer
Wu
2.
Tang
Oh,
Okay.
Chronicles.
I ain't
Okay.
see it
Yeah,
yet.
this
yeah,
dude
yeah.
on
I've seen
Hulu.
him a couple times. Yeah,
He plays the RZA in the Wu
Wu
Tang
Tang
Chronicles.
Chronicles. Yeah,
That's the dude from
He's a British cat too.
Equalizer 2. Is he British
Equalizer 2.
too?
That's the
Oh,
dude
the
he-
from
young
he's
kid.
British too.
The young,
No, yeah,
the
he
slim
pretty good.
black dude from what's the movie with Denzel?
Yeah,
Equalizer 2.
Equalizer. Yeah.
Equalizer.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Yeah,
hold
he's doing a
on.
lot. He's been real active lately.
Okay,
I know, but
hey,
if you
hey.
watch him in the Wu Tang Saga on Hulu, he does you
Hey,
think he's from Staten
I
Island?
got a question, guys. I got a question because someone has talked about this before, and maybe
Yes,
we
sir.
could have a whole topic about this. Why are they going over to the pond and getting people that look like us, and they're not using us?
Who?
Why do I feel like there's like and no disrespect, Rich, like an English invasion, of black actors? It's like,
I'm
and
telling
it's a
you,
lot
bro,
of them. It's a lot of them.
the industry out there right now. The Brits seem to be hungry. They
Yeah,
coming to the plate.
it's growing.
Yeah,
And
they out there.
And you got to realize that Idris Elba has leverage, so he can pull people in.
Yeah,
Right.
start a
Because
whole
of
British
his notoriety.
And plus the British TV scene
Love you,
has gotten
Sam.
a lot bigger. It's gotten a lot bigger, so they showcase their skills. And then when they can turn around and flip and do an American accent just as good as Americans.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's annoying me. I mean, it was cool in the beginning. When I found out Idris spoke, when he did his first interview, like while he was doing The Wire, and I was like, oh snap, he ain't from the hood, like, or not our hood.
See, but that speaks to the testament of how good he is, though, because how many of us thought it? Even
I know he
had
did.
an inkling.
I feel what you're saying, bro.
I did.
Them rich people getting rich people jobs. I can let them fight over it. But I just think they hungry, bro. They coming over here, they getting these roles, and they killing these auditions because they casted. They're not going over there saying you the only one gonna get these roles. They getting nobodies. You know what I'm saying? And these nobodies coming over here acting they behind off and becoming to somebody in that casting call. So I get it to them, man.
Yeah.
We just got to step our game up. America got to get back to number one, man. Where are we in the world right now?
Right. What do you say? America's hard to work with, right?
Yeah,
right. That's the label we always
do
get.
too much.
That's the label we always get.
Look, bump that. Did you see what Richard said? Look, Richard's like, I'm gonna go ahead and King Kong my ego.
Yeah,
he said
we
Richard pure class. I don't know what that means, Rich.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Richard from Wales, son.
Right, right.
Listen here, chap. Don't come at me. I'll cut your bloody throat. I'll cut your bloody throat. You talking to me like that, eh?
The guy in All American.
You want to get your nose busted?
Oh yeah, I think that dude too. He's actually said what hurts worse is when your local theater flies someone in from another state to cast a play. right. And I'm right here.
Now, it's not as bad as them trying to cast a white woman to be Harriet Tubman now.
That's pretty bad.
I mean, that's really bad, but I mean,
that's
I get
horrible.
you, Ashley. I get your sentiment.
Oh, you're talking about Ashley.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, Ash. I get it because I'm right here. And,
here we go. So I wonder how that goes. What's that like? They want those people because I can see getting them if you want an authentic British accent.
Right. You want a black British,
but you want them to talk like so. You got that.
Be a thug.
Here's my question: When are they gonna cast Idris Elba as James Bond?
I'm not honestly looking forward to that.
Yeah,
I think they should.
Me either. Here's
do you want to see a black Superman? Like, at what point do we just say like, okay, I get it, inclusion, but a black James Bond don't make we got Shaft. We don't need a black James Bond. Ooh. Just do another Shaft.
Yeah, but Shaft hood. He's classy hood.
He got to stay in the hood. He got to go where to work at. There's too much going on in the hood to save international problems. Right. He got to go where we at.
Go ahead, Pastor. What you have to say?
I was going to say that Shaft is James Bond for us.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
More relatable.
Yeah.
Right.
No,
and here's the thing. I don't want to solve international mysteries.
No, sir.
We got problems here.
Down the street,
outside this door.
Look, you mean to tell me you ain't want to put on no 3-piece tux and drive a $2 million car and ride through the coast of Monte Carlo?
Nope.
Because that sounds like a great vacation.
First of all, if I'm going to get in that kind of car, I don't want to get in that kind of car in a tux. You know how uncomfortable you would be trying to drive like that in a tuxedo?
Yeah, no recline.
I can't drive. I don't like driving in a suit.
Right.
Yeah, I always take my suit jacket off. Yeah, I want to support all the American actors. Keep doing your thing. Keep going. Keep showing up for the cast and calls. But go back to the basics. Be on time. Have your headshot ready. Have a professional headshot ready.
And not only that, you are never going to be famous with YouTube acting credit, right? You have there is a lot that goes into acting, and the question is, how many of us are actually going to theaters of the arts? How many of us are actually trained? How many? Listen, I can act. Acting is nothing but learning how to lie.
Yeah,
I get with the best of.
Boy, my mama used to tell me I was a professional at that.
Yeah. You can act, but what I'm saying is there's a lot that goes into this, and just because you cute doesn't mean you're talented.
Not enough.
And don't. It might not be the time. You might not be ready. A lot of this stuff got to go. But with the acting, even we created Denzel. What he does best, he chooses the right roles, but he can afford to do that because he was patient. The financing is there, so that's why Richard Gere can not do nothing for 13 years and then be like, I feel like making a movie. You know what I'm saying? Because the acting is there.
Does anybody remember Mississippi Masala?
I remember Mississippi Masala because that woman was fine. That he was, I remember that.
I remember that one.
I was about 14. Denzel,
you should know he was going straight there with it. Well, now, what was the point of that? I don't know. Mississippi who?
I don't remember what the movie is about, but she was a fine mulatto.
It's a Denzel movie.
Yeah.
It's an old one.
It's an older one. I think it came out like
I don't really remember it. I remember it, but I don't remember it. You know,
what's it about? I don't remember that.
I don't remember.
He was down in Mississippi. Yeah,
it was about lust. Denzel and a Middle Eastern woman.
Wow.
It was a sultry movie with horrible lighting.
Wow.
Didn't show a lot of skin, but
do you remember Ricochet?
Yes.
I remember Ricochet.
I love that movie.
Was that one of the, no, that was Last Boy Scout. No, one of the Wayans was in Ricochet.
No, that was Last Boy Scout. Wayne's and Bruce Willis. Yeah, classic.
Damon.
He was a cop though, right?
Yes. Bruce Willis was.
No, I'm talking about Ricochet.
Ricochet, yes. He was a cop.
And assistant district attorney.
Yep. That's what he was.
Ice-T was in that movie.
Yes.
Yeah, Ice-T. Yes.
I'm just talking about, you got to realize Denzel was grinding.
Yes, in the 70s.
He's been doing it for a minute. He's been doing it.
His first major movie, not even played. First major movie was like 78.
Yeah.
With that, he was a principal or something.
Oh yeah, that was
hard to learn.
Hard to learn something like that.
That was in the 80s.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been on this.
And so what I'm saying is, people want these great roles and everything, but you haven't been grinding. You haven't come up.
Right.
Denzel still does stage plays today.
Yep.
He did Fences. He redid Fences.
Yeah.
He has all those movies.
Yeah, people don't realize that some of the greatest actors come from the stage.
Yeah. Wow. I think the stage shows the love for acting. It shows the grind. It shows this is what I do. Not the Snoop Dogg, no disrespect Snoop, not the opportunist type stuff.
Right.
Well, if you want to be super real about it, one of the most unlikely people that everybody that you say his name, they're like, who? Bokeem Woodbine. Y'all know him? The brother from
man. It's my man.
Yeah, the brother from
Say his name again. You said it first. Bokeem
Woodbine.
Yes, I said his name wrong. But he started at Juilliard doing plays.
Yeah,
that's why the non-act. I ain't gonna say non-acting brother because I like him.
Right.
But he always plays a hoodlum in every. I've never seen him play anything outside of a hoodlum.
Can't get right. Oh no, he was in jail. Never mind. Never mind. You're right.
He was in jail, right?
He was in jail though.
But he
got his start in a HBO series called Strap.
Yes.
Strap.
I'm looking for my girlfriend, Letitia Jordan. No one can mute my mic.
I love Bokeem Woodbine.
Yeah, it's some good actors out there who just don't get that shot, man. I mean, but I say stay grinding that. Get a good show. I missed that one.
He got muted.
That ain't nice. That ain't right. He said he failed Juilliard.
He went though.
Right, he went. Doesn't matter. He got accepted.
Yeah, Rich, you're right, man. Daniel Day-Lewis, respect to these white counterparts, man. That do amazing
That's what I mean.
job.
Stage actors, these guys.
Felicia Rashad,
that's putting in work, man.
Yeah.
I was recently listening to an interview with Kevin Hart and Cedric the Entertainer, and Ced was talking about he had an opportunity to go to do a stage play, like a real, stage play. And he said, man, it's different. He said, I got on there, one of the scenes, he said, I'm a comedian. I see an opportunity. I'm ad-libbing. So he said, I killed it. He said, the director came to me and with the screenwriter was like, man, that was great. That was funny. He said, yeah, don't do that again.
Right.
He said, we got a system, we got a flow. He said, you got to stay on script. And he said, I learned a lot. He said, I learned a lot in stage acting. It's a whole nother world.
I think that's why Tyler Perry is who he is right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That too.
I love for
it. He make horrible movies.
But I
can't
like
even
how
argue about that. I can't even dispute that. Because some are like funny moments, but if you like overall,
I think with him is production.
Yeah,
I think he just want to go production. He had to get volume out, right? And I think that's why he loses.
I agree with you. I mean, what Tyler Perry did, the reason no one saw him coming is that he climbed the mountain on stage.
Yeah, he did. He did.
Right? Made all his money, captured all this attention. So when he came out, everybody came running.
Not that we don't like.
No, I like.
I love this. ATL, listen, I like his stage plays. His stage plays were great.
Look, I still got VCR tapes of his stage play. I showed them to y'all one time.
I got some of the bootlegs.
No, I don't got the bootlegs because
you have made it when his tapes were being sold at Walgreens, man.
Right.
In the drugstore. You could go up to the counter and see Tyler Perry's Medea.
Yeah.
On the counter. Or you can go to the hood store and see bootleg versions at the counter.
That's how I was introduced to them. Bootlegs. Then you had to you can get them on the website.
Can you imagine if Tyler Perry, if he had Tupac's mentality? Because I saw several videos of Tupac in New York with somebody bootlegging his stuff, and he go and take his stuff out. Hey, you know who this is? This is me. Where's my money?
Right.
Oh, you're not paying me? Give me these.
Right.
Like literally. Can you imagine if Tyler Perry walked through the hood and it was like, hey, yo, is that Medea goes in? Nah. Run that, bro.
He didn't care because Tyler Perry knew that he had saturated the market so much that when he ever decided to come out with the movie, he knew everybody was gonna come running. Right. And see, when he did that the first time, it didn't cost him anything to make the movie, and he made $100 million.
Right.
Can you imagine spending $3 million and making $100 million on the back end?
Right.
He was making money left and right, and that's what people weren't prepared for. He is probably the greatest hustlers of the industry, historically.
And then the thing that I love about him, was the fact that when you have people like Taraji that says, my first $1 million role, I was paid by Tyler Perry. Right. And then there's several people that have that story who've been in Hollywood doing their thing, making in roles that should have been making money because of who they were, their complexion. Right. Yeah, they didn't get what they was deserved. But then Tyler came and starred them in his role in his movies and then paid them their worth.
Right. Because he made his money. He went and made his money first.
Right.
That's what he did. He went and made his money first. And I love it. That's why he could make junk movies. You know, if all these other people out here can make these junk movies and still make money, he was like, we can do that too. You just don't know us.
Right.
But if you know us well enough, and if I can put enough people to work, and when I call you, when he makes a phone call, people come running. Why?
Yes.
Because he is always giving people an opportunity. And that's why he's got the biggest studio on the planet now.
Right.
Because he always gave people opportunity. And that right there, man, you can't beat that. Yeah. I tip my hat. With all those bad movies, I tip my hat.
Right. And listen, and can we give a quick shout out that, you know, a lot of his growth was because of us, you know, us going to the plays consistently, being there, taking the churches to these plays and the schools to these plays. And, you know, if you want a note of blacks coming together to build another one, this is a great example. You know, this is at least one of the positive moments that we can celebrate, that we came together and we helped him go from out of his car, you know, at least to his house, you know, and everybody else found out about him.
All the studios with all these black people's names on them.
Right.
And he pays good, just not for the look. I when I was a cop, I did off-duty security for a couple of his sets.
Okay.
And for me to sit in the car and tell people you can't come down this road and get $75 an hour,
right,
I won't complain. So he paid good all the way around.
Nice. That's good. That's good. Patrick Stewart, Daniel Day-Lewis came from British old school, one of top of the theater school in Europe. Yeah, from England. Nice. So this is probably our longest show. It's Friday, guys. Appreciate you guys rocking with us and hanging with us. I wanted to ask you guys about something, but we'll talk about that maybe on Monday.
No, we won't.
It's about a new way of voting. Well, not new.
Talking about it on Monday.
Yeah, but it's a little bit about voting. We won't probably take the whole show on it, but I want to.
No, but you said we won't coming back. Now we got to come back to work.
Oh no! Oh, not this Monday. Next Monday, guys. Next Monday. Yes, and have a happy Easter. Happy Easter to everybody. We appreciate you guys. So you guys be blessed and safe. Yes, go ahead.
Challenge. The following Monday, invite as many people as you can. Let's see if we can break a record with attendance a week from now.
Yes.
Let's see if
everybody
we can
watching. Yes.
Tell everybody. Share. Put the word out. You know, try to get as many people as you can to come in a week from Monday.
Yes.
Let's see if we can rock the house.
Yes.
Right. Everybody gets a week off, but when we come back, tell everybody to show up Monday morning. And don't forget that this is Resurrection Weekend.
Yes.
Everybody understands that this is the weekend. You know, today is Good Friday, but we all understand someone asked a question, what is good about the day Jesus died? The reason it's a good day is because when he died, death died. Mm-hmm. Jesus killed death on the cross. And now we have everlasting life because he killed death.
Yes,
and when you think about that morning that he got up, don't just celebrate the fact that he got up.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mama Corey.
I need everybody to think about why he got up.
Right.
The purpose of him getting up.
Right.
I want you to think about that this weekend. Try and seek the Lord for a deeper understanding of why he got up.
Yes.
A lot of us emphasize the fact that he went to the cross for me.
Right.
But we don't think about why he got up from the grave. Why did he get up? Why was it so important for him to get up?
Right.
Right? Because he got up, I can get up. Think about why he got up. I want you to think about that this weekend. And I pray that somebody would get a revelation this weekend about why he got up for you.
Right.
But let's try to break the internet.
Yes, indeed.
A week from now.
Yes.
Yes, we're taking a week off. Our leader has spoken.
Yes.
So we're going to be gone. Our prayer is that we don't lose you all. Our prayer is that we come back even stronger after having a week off with a lot more content. Y'all know we're going to have some spectacular stuff because AD is going to have a whole week to put some stuff together for us to talk about.
Yes,
y'all giving him time to create some stuff?
Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. It's going to be on.
So, it's going to be on.
So make sure Make sure you share. Let everybody know about us. Let us come back strong. Share some of these broadcasts. Tag somebody. When you go to the Facebook page and you can like, and then you can tell everybody else in your group to like, hit that as well. So we come back stronger than ever. And I got a lot. I already got a lot I'm putting down on the list to talk about, and I'm gonna start hitting these guys up during the course of the week. Some stuff to look at and think about. A little homework. So we'll come back and really hit you in the head with some great stuff. All right. So appreciate you guys always for rocking with us and hanging with us. You could have been anywhere, but you're rocking with us. So make sure, know that we love you, but God loves you more. Have an enjoyable and safe Easter weekend. Still stay safe. This virus is still out there. I know they've not talked about it, interesting enough, but it's still out there. So stay safe. Wear your mask. And yes, I'm still on the mask thing. Do it. Awesome. We appreciate you and love you as well. Richard, to fulfill his father's promise, won over death and saved. Yes, indeed. But what has he done personally for you? I need you to think about that. All right, guys. So be safe, stay safe, and just always do the right thing. Always do the right thing. All right, guys. See you next week or week after. I didn't want to catch that. Morning. Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Good morning. Everybody.